Hello, everybody. I want to talk about something very embarrassing here. So, in this passage here, Jesus talks about something that can be potentially very embarrassing to you. Starting in verse 28, Jesus says, "For which of you, intending to build a tower or house or anything, does not sit down first and count the cost, whether he has enough to finish it, lest after he has laid the foundation and is not able to finish, all who see it will begin to mock him, saying, 'This man has begun to build and was not able to finish.'" But this particular verse, these three verses, 28, 29, 30, I just want to highlight it right quick. Hopefully not too much. This can be very potentially embarrassing to you. So whenever I read this, what I see, one of the possible applications for this is during New Year's resolution time, people set these goals. Hey, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna get a hold of my health. I'm gonna go to the gym 3 times a week. I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start a new business. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And without counting the cost, without being reasonable with yourself and being honest with your abilities into what you can handle, you set these unreasonable goals for yourself and you end up failing. And whether you realize it or not, people will laugh at you. People will, mock you, saying, "Hey, this guy said that he was going to go to the gym, or this girl was going to go to the gym, and it's gonna work out, gonna lose so many pounds, is gonna start a new business, gonna get a new job," and without being realistic with yourself, you can put a dent in your integrity, dent in your reputation by being foolish, by not counting the cost. So I encourage you guys to take little steps. If you have any desire, any passion to start a business, any desire to get your health in order, any desire to follow God, even with that, like, hey, if your desire is, I'm gonna be a 100% Christian. I'm gonna go after God with all my might, with all my soul, with all my strength, with all my everything, and you don't count the cost and be realistic with yourself. Even if you are able to do this, granted, God helps too, but you have to realize the sacrifice that it's going to take on your part. So I encourage you guys to take small steps and small bites. If you're trying to, go to the gym more, maybe set yourself a really easy goal of maybe once a week. That way you can take that little first step. You're not committing yourself to a lot. You're not committing yourself 2, 3 times a week, because whenever I know lots of people that say, "Hey, I'm gonna go to the gym 3 times a week. I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that." Not even a week later, you realize that these people, they gave up, and it's embarrassing whenever you tell people, "Hey, I'm on this new diet. I already lost 6 pounds. I've been doing good," and all of a sudden you see them eating a cheeseburger. You see them eating just fatty, greasy foods, and you're like, "Hey, what happened?" "Oh yeah, I'm not on a diet anymore." And all of I mean, it's, to me, it's kind of embarrassing. So I encourage you guys to be faithful with your ability. If you know that the goal that you're setting for yourself is unrealistic, like you can't, it's gonna take too much for you to do it, don't set that goal. Be easy on yourself. You're just setting yourself up for failure. Whenever you set really high goals for yourself, whenever you fail that goal, and the higher the goal you set for yourself, the probability of you failing is a lot higher. So I encourage you guys to, if you're going to set a big goal for yourself, break that goal up into 5 little small goals, and focus on each one individually. So you have 5 little victories, and the more victories you have, your brain becomes a lot happier. It releases dopamine, and it gets you going. And the more of those little victories you have, you can get this mentality to where you can be better. You can be better version of yourself than you are now. Hopefully that helps somebody. I love you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Bless you all. And read this verse. This is Luke 14. So this whole passage is really good, but starting in verse 28, just read into it. And obviously Jesus is talking about, leaving it all for Christ and following him. But this verse can be applied to any part of our life. So I encourage you guys to apply the verse to all parts of your life. All right, love you all.